6 Psychological habits that often lead a person to poverty and loneliness. Success in life is associated with material wealth, family and friends. There are attitudes that lead to lack of money and oblivion. To improve the quality of life, you need to get rid of them. 1. Save on everything, to the detriment of your interests and desires. It seems that strict budget regulation can lead to enrichment. But in this case, the person ceases to enjoy life, quality education, and saves on food and clothing. All spheres of life suffer, and the prospect of development is destroyed. Rich people, most often, at any stage of their lives, acted in their own interests, dreamed of more. Savings applied at everything. People are reluctant to communicate with a tight-fisted person. Friends or relatives may turn away. 2. Compare yourself with other people. A rich person unconsciously follows the strategy of comparing today's self with yesterday's self. This approach allows you to reflect on the work done, to correct actions. In addition, there is no sense of inferiority when you compare yourself with more successful peers. There is no destructive feeling of envy, which subconsciously repels other people. A person can remain alone. 3. The certainty that happiness depends on the amount of money. The connection between happiness and money makes a person mercantile and unprincipled. The desire to get money at any cost negatively affects relationships with others. If a person engages in any business only for profit, then this activity is doomed to failure. There are examples of rich people who completely lost their fortune but did not fall into a depression and just continued to do what they like and again achieved success. Wealthy people no longer appreciate the relationship, friendship, love, family. Money for them is a certain degree of freedom, the energy, but no more. 4. The depreciation of the family. Some people, after gaining material wealth, renounce their poor relatives. This is a destructive action. A person becomes what he is through genetics, family, and conditions. Denial of the fact leads to violation of relations with relatives, loneliness. Many rich families have entire clans that can support a relative. This mutual assistance is beneficial to all participants. 5. Installation. Bring everything to the end. Success is finding the optimal route to achieve your goals. At any point in your path, you need to evaluate the feasibility of the chosen path and your desires. Otherwise, you can spend your entire life meeting expectations, other people's goals and dreams. 6. Live beyond your means. If a person spends more than he earns, then the formation of loans and debts is inevitable. With proper budget planning in your life, you can live on almost any amount of money. You should always be grateful for what you have, but always strive for more.